Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. We're headed up to Field 25. We're going to help the big bud out in planting here. And I may stop and get a couple pallets at the shop real quick before I head that way. This is our Challenger tractor. It is really different to drive. Very, very different. Alright, let me buy some pallets here. Let's see, I'll get one seed and bag of fertilizer. Alright. Might have to knock that water tank out of the way maybe, but it might trigger. No, looks like it's going to. So we'll get the fert in here. Okay. See if it'll trigger the seed. Come on, tree seed. Trigger. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to knock that water tank out of the way just a little bit. Push it on back. And now I got the seed too, so come on, trigger. I need the seed. Oh man, this is really... Oh, I got it. Ooh, hold still. Alright, that should work for now. If I can get out of here without making a mess. These Challengers are really fun to drive. It's different, I'll say that. Because it's like when you turn... and then you try to turn left. If you turn right and then you try to turn left, it's still going right. And you kind of have to convince it to go left a little bit. But it's not too bad. I can turn corners a lot sharper. Alright, where is my big bud at? There it is. I wonder why it quit. It sure did, it quit right here. Let's see, I think I'm going to let it finish up to this field over here. So these big buds, they miss quite a bit here. I'm going to take him back over there and let him do that long run down there. I may have to reset that condor. Or not reset it, you know, redo it. I don't know, maybe it'll pick up. It looks like it's got a little bit left over. And stop. So I'm going to lift that up and I'm going to head back over here with this. Maybe get these little patches that I missed on the way. So we're planting soybeans here. Trying to get the soybeans in the ground. And something happened with the last seeding. I guess, I don't know, either I forgot or they just missed on their own and I didn't pay attention to it. But the previous crop, I don't remember what it was. It might have been soybean. But it didn't get planted here on this end and on that edge down there. But yeah, I'm fixing to turn him around and let him go all that long way down there. Okay. Come on, buddy, turn. Pull it. Come on, you got 1100 horsepower. Pull it. I think I'm going to have to make another swing around here. This thing is just really big, I mean. Alright, let's hire this out and let him run that way with this. Alright, looks like he's good to go now. So we'll head back over, check on this other. Oh yeah, he picked it back up. So it looks like he's doing alright. I got some trucks with some canola in them I need to empty. Got a lot of equipment. Here's my other planter. This is what I'm looking for. So now where do I need to go actually? Let me look at my map here. Alright, got the Challenger and the Big Bud taking care of the south field down there. This needs to go up to field 7. So we're going to fold this up and take it up to field 7. And I'm just going to go over the railroad tracks here. They should have put a little road right here with a couple little crossings. That would have been perfect. Yeah, one thing we have not gotten into is silage making. There's just not any money in it anymore on 17. I guess maybe they had it set, set too high. It's more realistic now maybe, but you could make a killing on silage. Alright, let's get this planted here. I'll probably have to go fill up on seed after this field. Maybe before then, but we'll just do 7 and then we'll probably need some more by 8. Alright, get that one going. And we've been working on the logging. If you saw the last episode, we filled up this IT runner trailer. There's the Big Bud. Looks like it's still going pretty good. There's the Little Bud. Here's the sheep. We're getting plenty of wool pallets in here. Is that one full now? Bet it's not. You can put your forks right up to it. Nope, it's only $16.99. $2,000 is the full capacity, so we'll just keep tabbing around. Here's our mower with our windrower on the back. I gotta say, they came out with the Massey Ferguson pack, and let's just shop by brand here. There's actually 2 Massey brands in here now. Here we go. Right down here you have Massey Ferguson and then MF, which is Massey Ferguson. This is the in-game Massey Ferguson. The older label, I guess maybe you'd say that they have listed here, this is the old pack. It's the classic pack. It has all the classic equipment in it. It's got Massey Ferguson, old Massey Ferguson arms. These are pretty much 1970s, 1980s, maybe a 1990 in there somewhere. Yeah, 86, 70s, pretty much all that. But check out these old tractors. I mean, we have this one here. You can get it without a cab, so it's like an older tractor. This would be perfect for like baling hay or something like that. If you wanted to start a a small equipment series or something. They do have this thing. This is one of those windrowers. I think this is the head for it. Yeah, this is it. It's a 1974 model. It's only $15,000, but the head is $25,000. Imagine that. That's weird that the head costs more than the machine. I'm starting to think they got these backwards. Maybe the machine was supposed to be 25 and this was supposed to be 15. I don't know, but they got some pretty cool tractors in here. You can customize them. There's a lot of customization with them. You can put front loaders on them. You can change the engines. You can do the wide tires, narrow tires, rear twin wheels. It has the 2-wheel drive, which has the non-treaded tires in the front. They're really cool. And you can do the forestry design if you want to. On the smaller tractor, I think it's this one, you can put the sunshade on the top, the sunshade with the forestry. So I think it's pretty cool. I may get into these at some different point in the future. I will say with this mower, it's better to have this mower here because it's wider and you can cover more ground with it. So there's our Stumper, there's our Scorpion King. Actually, you know what? There's our Scorpion King. I may wait on these trees. I may come back to them. Make sure our planters are still going. That's the number one thing, is to keep these planters going. Looks like they're still rolling, so I'm gonna save those trees for later because I will come back and get them. Whoa, don't hit the trailer. But I'm gonna head down here. I want to clean up around the pigs. And I'll even come back to field 8 up here at some point. But I really want to clean up around the pigs. I think I want to buy a building over there. Oh, well, you know what I mean, place a building. But we will be buying it, so I was right. Nothing is free, you have to pay for everything. Yeah, we'll get all these trees cut down. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry with this series. A lot of the other maps, you know, not really as into them as I am this map. Hey, there's one of those dead trees I was talking about earlier. See, this tree has the different texture, and it is dead. There's no, I wonder if we get more for these type of trees. And there's one with the skin bark on it. Yep. There's another dead tree over there. Well, this just seems so laggy. Maybe because I have so much equipment. Definitely doesn't feel like it's at 60 frames per second. It feels like it's at 30 frames per second. Anyway, I know I'm not supposed to drive these on the road, but if I look both ways and nobody's watching, I'm gonna just cross the road over here. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to clean up around the pigs first, and then I'm going to move down to the sheep later. But I definitely want to clean up down here. I want to get the trees out in front of the sheep there cleaned up. I want to get all these cut alongside the road here. And then, especially right in here, where I've got all this equipment parked, I'll move all this out of the way. But look at how flat this is. This is perfect for a building here. Maybe more than one. Because see, it's flat all the way back. There's no bushes out here. It's just trees, and it's flat all the way over here to this hillside. Stays flat, pretty much flat to about right back here. Where does this go? This goes back down towards the railroad. But I mean, it's very flat. I like it. I mean, you can clear all these trees out, and we could probably put maybe, I don't know, multiple buildings here. So I'm going to cut all these trees around here. I need to cut these over here behind the tank. I'm probably going to have to cut these with a chainsaw because well, no, I might be able to get Scorpion King in there and drag it out. We'll see. We've got a lot of pigs. How many do we have now? Uh-oh, looks like one of my cedars just finished too. Let's see, animals. We have 330 pigs. We have 766 sheep. So doing good on those guys right now. Helper J. Who is Helper J? It's not this guy. It's not the big bud, although he looks like he's about to be done. It's got to be the condor. Where are you, condor? There you are. Alright, let me get this a little bit. Well, even the condor missed a little up here. Let's get this little bit here that it missed. Let me go back down to that end down there, because if it missed on this end, it might have missed on that end too. So yeah, I'm going to work on clearing the trees from around the pigs. Oh, helper F, that must be the big bud. Looks like we got everything down here. I'll have to do this manual here for a minute till I can get around to that edge. Helper C, that must be the case, the horse planter. Oh no, back up, I don't want to miss any. Boy, this Challenger is quite the machine to drive here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to probably start it on this inside line. Like right here. And try to hire it out on this one. Sometimes it fires itself on this inside. I've noticed that on the outside edges of fields, even if they are original fields, doesn't have to be a newly plowed anything, they fire themselves. It's very strange. Hopefully he'll keep going. Or excuse me, I'm always getting this wrong. Hopefully she will keep going. So far, so good. Alright. Where are my other ones? Where's the big bud? Oop, I think I passed it. Yep. Let's back this up and get this bit over here that's missed. Yeah, it missed some down there too. I'm going to have to go back for that. I'll run down there before I start this. So I'm thinking about starting a new map. I've been looking at Mustang Valley, and I was kind of leaning away from that map because you only have really just a handful of fields, albeit they're large fields. And I'm not against large fields. I just think that you should have to buy, the small fields. I think they should be small fields that you can plow together. I think that's where the fun and the challenge is. Not just to give you big fields, because I think one of the fields is like $8 million, and you're not going to have that right away. So, yeah, I may start Mustang Valley. And they'll probably be coming out with some new maps. They just finished up the, what do you call that? The mod contest. They have it, I think they have it every year, or maybe every 2 years. Not sure, but Seasons won first place. I was really excited to see that. Seasons has become a popular mod. It's not available on console, unfortunately, but since they won first place, I can't see Giants, not paying attention to that and implementing it either as a mod for console or as a future release like in Farm Sim 19. I've always said I love having the seasons. It's a different type of challenge for the game. It should be a mode. They should make it either like, just regular simulation mode like we have here, or have seasons where you have the different seasons. You have to plant your crop at a certain time. You have to, plow the snow when it needs to be plowed out, and just different types of things. Uh-oh, can't hire this for some reason. See, it's on this edge here, and it's acting all weird. Whoa. Don't know why it does that. You have to do it manually until you get up here. I'll have to come back and fix that. I don't know if it just needs to be plowed again one more time, or I may try plowing it again after this harvest. Just hook up that big plow and let it roll. And now you can't hire it out. See, if I try to hire it here, actually it works. Maybe it's close enough to this field. I've noticed you need to get kind of closer, right at the fields, to hire it out. And see, now it's working fine. So let me find my other tractor. There it is. Yeah, I better go get some seed and fur it up here. Luckily I have installed the seed and fertilizer tanks up here at the pigs. Figured I might need them. And we'll go plant field 8. Whoops. Need to go this way. I'm getting some solid manure there. I may have to invest in a manure fertilizer deal instead of buying fert. It's one good thing about the animals. They do produce the solid manure and the liquid manure, and you can use those as fertilizer down the line, so we wouldn't have to fill this up. Even though it has the tank for it, we wouldn't have to buy it and fill it up all the time. We could just fill up just the seed side of this tank, plant the fields, and then go back and spread the manure on them. But definitely got to cut these trees. I'll start working on this up here in the off time and try to get some of these trees cleaned out. I need to get those other trees picked up down there around that field first, so I may work on that before I start this project. All right. Alright, so we've got this plant here, and we'll try to get the rest of our fields planted in soybeans and get to work on these trees around here. That might be why it's so laggy. Maybe I need to grind some stumps out over there and clean those rest of those trees up before I start another project on trees. So we'll get that worked on and come back and have another fun farm time here on the farm. So until then, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys next time.